Hey everyone, welcome to How to Solve a Rubik's Cube with the Alyssa way. By the end of this, I'm gonna have you solve your own Rubik's Cube. So we're just gonna hop right into it. Before we begin solving, it is good to know the layout of the cube first. So there are 3 layers: the top layer, the middle layer, and the bottom layer. There are a total of 6 sides, being white, blue, yellow, green, red, and orange. So there are 6 centerpieces, and they will always be in this exact position. So yellow will always be opposite of white, green always opposite of blue, orange always opposite of red. Then we have edge pieces that contain 2 different colors, and there are a total of 12 of these. And the last type of piece are corner pieces, which have 3 different colors on them, and there are 8 of these. Now let's solve that cube, bro. Let's solve the cube, bro. Step 1 is to create the white cross. So the first thing that you're going to do is find the white centerpiece. So the goal is to have a white cross on the top, and then for each edge piece color is to have it line up with its centerpiece. So as you can see, all of these are lined up. The first option you can have is that you have the white facing up in the correct spot, but the color piece does not match the centerpiece. To solve this, all you're going to do is turn the top piece until it lines up with its centerpiece. If the white piece is on the bottom and the 2 color pieces are already lined up, all you're going to do is turn the front side twice. Similarly, if you have the white on the side and you have the 2 colors matched up, you're just going to turn the front piece to the right. And the same thing for if the white is on the right and the 2 colors are on the left, you're going to turn the front piece to the left. If the white piece is on the bottom and you have a colored piece but it does not match the centerpiece, you're just going to turn the bottom piece until those 2 colors match up, and then you're going to turn the front piece twice. The next option is if you have the piece in the correct spot, but the white and the color are flipped. Then you are going to apply this series of steps. The front side to the left, the front side to the left, the bottom to the left up, the front to the right, and then the left down. If you have the case where it goes color, white, color on the side, you're just going to turn the front piece so that the edge piece is up, and then you're going to apply the algorithm that we just used. If the white edge piece is facing you but the color is on the bottom, then you are going to make sure that the color that's on the bottom is on the right side for the centerpiece, and you are going to do this algorithm. Front piece left, right, up, front piece right. The same thing goes for this one, except it goes green, white, green. You're going to make sure that the green is going to be on the right side, so we're going to turn the bottom to the left, and we're going to apply that same algorithm. So front, left, right, up, front, right. If the edge piece that you want is in between 2 solved pieces already and you don't want to mess them up, you're just going to lower down that piece by turning the cube front to the left, the bottom to the left, and then the front right. And now we have that edge piece on the ground and we can finish solving it. Step 2, position the white corners. So the next step is to get each of these corner pieces in the right spot. The goal for each of these pieces is to get the piece with the 2 colors between those 2 colors. First, we are going to learn how to get the piece underneath where it needs to go. To do this, you will either have to turn the bottom piece until your piece is directly between where it needs to go, or the piece that you are looking for might already be on the top layer and you're going to need to pull it down using this algorithm. Right down, bottom left, right up. Then just turn the bottom layer until it is where it needs to be. From here, there are 3 different options. The white is on the front, the white is on the side, or the white is on the bottom. The first option is the white is on the front. You will do this algorithm: bottom left, right down, bottom right, right up. The second option is if the white is on the bottom. You will do these steps: right down, bottom left, right up, bottom right, right down, bottom left, right up. If the white is on the right, you will do this algorithm: right down, bottom left, right up.
Step 3, the second layer.
So now we have to solve the whole second layer. And for this, you will only need to memorize 2 algorithms. First step is to find the edge pieces on the top layer that do not contain yellow. Then you are going to match up the front color with its centerpiece. So for example, this one is green. Since the orange is on the right of the green, we are going to apply this algorithm. Top left, right up, top left, right down, top right, front left, top right, front down. If the top piece is on the left side, you're going to apply this algorithm. Top right, left up, top right, left down, top left, front right, top left, front down. You may run into the case where the piece is in the right spot, but the colors are flipped. If the piece is on your right, you're going to apply the same algorithm as if you had the top piece color on the right. If the piece is on your left, you are going to apply the same algorithm as if the top piece color was on your left. If there are no edge pieces on the top layer that don't have yellow, then you're going to just have to find one of the pieces that are currently in the second layer, and you're going to have to take it out just like we did in our last option.
Step 4, solve the yellow cross.
There are 3 different things that can happen on the top of your cube. The first option is if you have this L in the top left corner. It has to look exactly like this in order for you to solve it. So if, for example, you have the L down here, you need to turn the top layer twice so you get the L up here. Then you are going to turn the yellow side up and apply this series of steps. Front right, right up, top left, right down, top right, front left. The last option is if you get this horizontal line, which you will get no matter what if you get this L. Then you are going to apply the same exact series of steps that we just did to the L. But make sure the horizontal line looks exactly like this. Then turn it up and do the same thing we just did.
If you have neither of those options, for example, just the centerpiece in the middle, then you are just going to do that exact same series of steps and you should get the L. Step 5, lining up the cross.
So the next step is we have to get these 4 edge pieces in the correct spots lined up with their centerpieces. To do this, you are going to rotate the top layer until two of the sides are lined up. So for me, I have red and green lined up. Then you're going to turn one of the sides that is correct to the back and have the other correct one on the right. And you're going to apply this series of steps. Right up, top left, right down, top left. Right up, top left, right down, top left. And now all of the pieces are solved. If it is a case where the 2 sides are opposite of each other, you're just going to apply the algorithm anywhere on the cube, and then you're going to turn the top piece until you get it in the right spot.
Step 6, solving the corner pieces.
As you can see, the only thing that I have to solve left are these corner pieces, but none of them are in the right position. If none of them are in the right position, you're going to do this algorithm. Top left, right up, top right, left up, top left, right down, top right, left down. Now, one of the pieces should be in the correct spot, and for me, it is the orange, blue, and yellow one. Put the correct piece in the top right facing you. Then you're going to apply the exact same steps that we just did.
Step 7, turning the corner pieces.
So what you are going to do is you're going to turn the cube fully upside down, put the first corner that you have to turn on your right side, and then have the other corners be on your left and back if there's another one. If there are all 4 corner pieces need to be turned, then it doesn't matter which corner you start with. So you're going to apply this series of steps. You're going to turn right up, top left, right down, top right, right up, top left, right, down, top, right. And for me, that solved that piece, and the yellow's on the bottom. If their yellow piece is not on the bottom yet, do what I just did one more time. Then if you get it on the yellow on the bottom, you're going to turn the bottom layer. So now you have to turn this piece. So then apply that exact same steps. Right up, top left, right down, top right. Right up, top left, right down, top right. As you can see, I'm not solved yet, so I have to do one more time. Right up, top left, right down, top right. Right up, top left, right down, top right. And for me, I am now solved.
So for that last step, you also might have 3 pieces on the bottom that might need to be solved. And if that happens, then all you're gonna do is turn the bottom one more time and then do that last series of steps on that last corner. If the 2 final pieces are across diagonal from each other, then you are just going to turn the bottom twice and do that series of steps again. So for that last step, basically, you're gonna solve the corner, then turn until you reach the new corner in that bottom right. Solve that corner, turn, solve the new corner. That's probably the trickiest part about that step. And then you should have your cube all solved. So that is all the steps that you need to solve the Rubik's Cube. I hope that this helps you solve your Rubik's Cube and your cube now looks like mine. It does take a lot of practice and a lot of rewatching the video and rewatching each of the steps, and then eventually you will have it memorized with muscle memory. So my tip to you is to practice, 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 guys. You guys need to practice, okay? I hope your cube is solved, and I hope you guys have an absolute wonderful day. If you guys could please help me out by hitting that big red subscribe button, hitting the notification bell so you get notified when I post, and then also hitting that like button if I was able to help you. Even if I wasn't able to help you, please hit the like button. Yeah, I would really appreciate it. I love each and every one of you guys, and I hope to see you in my next video. Mwah!